Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back in MSFS obviously, as you can see, and in the FlyByWire A320neo. We're going today from London Gatwick down to Faro in Portugal. EasyJet scheme, lovely looking aircraft and lovely looking colour scheme. So let's go ahead now and let's go and jump into the aircraft. Now I'm going to go ahead here and start setting up our routing in, getting all our information in. So let's go ahead and jump down to the FMC, or the MCDU. So just going to go request our information, which we got brought to you today from SimBrief. So there we go, EJKK to LPFR. And there's our alternate, and there's our flight number. Cost index today of 8, cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. So let's go ahead and push it up there, which is nice. 0 fuel weight. And then let me have a look at my SimBrief flight plan, see how much fuel we are taking on board. So 11.1 today for fuel. Speaking of which, that's not what we've got in at the minute, so let's just come down here and begin our refuels. Just send to the cloud. Do real time, 6 minutes. We've got plenty of time to be getting things done anyway, so that can start fueling us now, which is good. So performance today. So we're going to take flaps 2 today, up of 0.5. Got a flex temp of 46. And go ahead now and pop in our V speeds. There we go, like that. Okay, so throttle reduce at 1700 feet today, which is good. So our destination is Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo. Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo. Into there. And let's go ahead and now look at our flight plan, look at our departure. So, ramps, Navigraph, so going off 8 right. And we are taking the Enthoo 1 Zulu, I believe. Yeah, that's the right one. Insert. Just see if let's pan out a little bit. There we go, yeah. So you see we've got some restrictions in place here on our departure, which we should adhere to. Let's go ahead and clear that. Cool. So we'll put our arrival information in later on in the flight as we get a bit closer in case things change. But otherwise we should be expecting an ILS 28 approach, I believe. Cool. So let's come back across here and we'll just have a look at the charts, shall we? So here's our departure today. So out here on 8 right, left hand turn, and then back on ourselves, and then from the Enthoo point there, and then we'll go carry on our route, which should take us out, which is good. And then if we look at the approach into Faro, it should be coming in here down to the ILS, more or less, and then it's more or less just straight in, which is good. So it shouldn't be too bad. Obviously this is what we're expecting, so unless things change with the weather, it should be okay. So yeah, happy days. So where are we with fuel? 3 minutes left on the fuel, so that's fine. So we should be just about done. So let's go send what's our QNH here at Gatwick today is 1027. 1027. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure seatbelt signs are on. Yep, which they are. Yeah, it's good. We'll go ahead and clear the catering truck. See, the baggage is done their bits, which is fine. Catering is just about to go. What we will do is we will plan our pushback. We're just waiting for that fuel to finish being loaded. There's pushback there. There we go. Into that. So we won't request it just yet. Like I said, still getting fuel on board, so nearly there. Only 1,000 kgs to go, which is good. Okay, so take that to max, but we'll do that afterwards actually, which is fine. Let's come down here, make sure everything's looking okay, which it is. So spot on. So let's just bring up the Gatwick chart here. The pin charts. So we're up here at the minute. Just come down here, come down on Lima, I think, and then come left onto Romeo, down to Juliet there, and then all the way down to the end, I think. Well, they're saying that we could probably cross here, maybe. Seems like we're one of the smaller aircraft, and go from Golf Romeo right there. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Fuel is nearly there. So let's just check the restrictions in place here. Going the wrong way, I think. Yeah, so right, looking at my flight plan next to me. So there we go, fuel's done, which is good. So we can go ahead now and we'll request the push. Let's get our beacon lights on. So we're ready. Gatwick is looking a bit empty today. I'm not on VATSIM or anything. But should be alright. Well, I've got to say, I'm tempted by the Just Flight traffic package that's supposedly being developed. It looks pretty good, the models look good. And you can always use the models included in that in the model matching on VATSIMs as well. So, very tempted by that. Because I don't always fly on VATSIM. Now and again, depends what I fancy doing. But yeah. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of the new traffic package. Is it something that you'd probably buy, or are you not fussed at all? The Gatwick scenery I'm using today is the freeware version from FlightSim.to. I've got to say, it's a fantastic piece of scenery. Train moving and everything. Well, I should say the monorail.
Even though the bank may not split, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. you passing through the cabin to make sure you're ready for departure, you can help us by making sure your seatbelt is fastened. Your seat back is upright, your tray table is stowed, and all tag items are put away. If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask. Smoking, food, use electronic cigarettes is never allowed on any flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors and access restrooms is a federal offense and could result in a fine. For your convenience, this aircraft has three restrooms, one at the front of the cabin and one at the back, two toilets and an changing table. All vehicles in the main cabin lanes for departure, if you use there is a sleeping lane above your seat. Your driver please make sure you have a safe and comfortable flight. Thank you for your attention and we hope you enjoy this experience.
We should see the tug come out from underneath us there. There we go. Looking good. And then off he should go in a minute. There we go. Perfect. So flaps 2 there. So brakes to max for departure. Speeds managed. It's all looking good. It's on there, so go ahead and just do anything. I'll just show. Got the taxi. Looking good. Engines are stabilising. Good. Alright. Let's make our long ass taxi down to the other end of the airfield. I've only flown from Gatwick once in real life. I went to America once, flew with Northwest on a DC-10. Flight was alright, but it was just one of those, I think we were in the middle of a 5-seat and it's just like, it's not great. You didn't have your own personal TVs or a long old trip flight that was. I think it was into, where did we go? Might have been Detroit. On our way to San Diego. Is what it was. We had a good holiday anyway, so can't complain too much. And I think on the way back we had the, I think it was must have been a pretty fairly new A330, which is just so much different, so much nicer. As you would expect. It was the first time I flew an A330, I think. Gotta say as well, this scenery, considering it's freeware, is absolutely fantastic. Can't grumble at anything with it really. Say this, that the standard of the freeware thing coming out these days is really good. I mean, I know we had some good stuff coming out in P3D days and FSX days, but obviously it's just this sim has just taken it to another level, which is fantastic. Yeah, so I've got a big thank you to all those developers out there. Yeah, I assume most of it are doing it in their own personal time, but it is really, really good. It's getting to the point now where you don't actually need to buy that many sceneries, because the freeware stuff coming out is just fantastic. Like with this Gatwick, for me personally, I don't see a need to buy a payware version of Gatwick, because this freeware version is fantastic. So you're going across here. Coming to golf there. So let's get the stopwatch going. Strobes are on. Okay, right. We're all ready. Let's punch it. There's V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Okay, coming up. Just feel it's a little bit bumpy today. Fantastic. First stage coming up, 1500 feet. Let's bring it down to climb thrust now. Autopilot's going on. Go climb thrust. Hi guys, welcome back to the flight deck, and we're nearly at our top of descent now for our descent down into Faro. It's been a pretty smooth flight so far. I know a great deal's been going on. Saw some great views there as we came into Spain, the northern part of Spain there, over the coastline, and then we saw the beautiful mountains. And since then we've just been routing down really, just skirted past Madrid, and then yeah, this is where we are, just on the border now, just gone over the border actually from Spain into Portugal, and we shall begin our descent down to Faro imminently. So I had a quick look at our descent calculator. There it is, and it's asking us to start our descent down to 2,000 feet at 110 nautical miles. So here we are, 118 nautical miles. Once we've begun our descent, then I'll start entering the destination data in as well. So what I'll do is go ahead and change this to 2000 and punch that in once we hit 110. So not long to go. So yeah, before we do that though, we'll just go ahead and plonk the seatbelt signs on. For some reason the smoking sign was off. Not sure why that was. That's fine. These displays are a little bit dim. Let's go ahead and brighten them up. That's fine. So, where are we? 112. So let's go ahead and start the descent there, which is cool. So right, let's go ahead and start putting in our destination data. Let's go to performance. Here we go then, we want to come over here. So QNH is 1015. 105. Temperature is 21 degrees. Crikey, it's a bit cool. And our wind is 2407 knots. 240 at 7 knots. 300. We'll do full config because we can. Set low brakes. That's it. Yeah, it's just all a case about waiting for the to descend down there now. So let's have a look at the charts quickly. Pin charts. Where's my pin charts gone? Never mind. just have to simply find them. Okay. So this is us. So we'll be coming in here from the Alagoo down and then onto the approach. So let's just go ahead and pin that actually. There we go, pin, and then approach. It's 28. Yeah. We'll go ahead and pin that as well. I'm not sure why they've come unpinned, but not the end of the world. And that's it. So yeah, no, not far away. Just be cruising out over the coast a little bit. So as you can see, not far at all. So we've got the we've picked up the ILS. Just need to wait for it to come alive a little bit. Nice, okay. So, nearly there now. So let's just check we're all good. So landing lights are on. Check this on, see what signs are on. Happy there. Also brake is set to low. Okay, good, happy. Approach. So there we go, come up to this point here and then we'll route in. Which is good. Airspeed's coming down now, which is nice. So we should start seeing the localizer moving soon. Take flaps on there. Localizer's alive. You can just see the runway coming through there by the looks of it. Go ahead and capture the localizer there. So just approaching 10 DME. Flaps 2. Fantastic. Okay, it's coming down. Reduce the speed. 150. Glide slope's alive. Go ahead and select the approach. We should capture that soon. That's not captured nicely. Looking good. Let's bring that speed down again. The nicest of weather here in Faro.
1,000.
I'm sure it'll soon get better.
$500.
Beautiful.
400. 300.
Continue.
200. 100.
Autopilot disengaged.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Yeah. take here alpha. That's it. Or 2 alpha at least. So let's clean up, flaps up. Taxi light on, landing light off. Begin, start the APU. I'm just going to go ahead and find our gate. So that's stuff waiting for us at 324. Let's go ahead and turn our taxi light off now. Strobes can come off as well. So I think he's going to park us a bit too far forward for a 320 according to the ground markings, but we'll go with what the marshaller says. That's usually what you do. Parking brake is on. APU is on. Go ahead and shut down our engine, that's it. And let's go ahead and request the jet bridge. Baggage catering. And there we have it, folks. Gatwick to Faro. I hope you enjoy being on board with us today. Go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. Just to really help us out. And until next time, I shall see you later. Goodbye.